Beyond the Grand Archway, you discover a massive high-ceiling antechamber. The walls of this vast circular hall are lined with human-like figures who, were it not for the frigid whiteness of their skin, would appear to be sleeping while on guard. Opposite the entrance, you see another open archway, this one filled by a shimmering curtain of lights. You sense that beyond it lies the way to the upper stories of the spire, to the place where the Death Lord resides. Do you wish to use telegnosis?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Your mastery warns you that the shimmering curtain of light which fills the archway ahead will cause harm to any living thing that passes through its beams. However, your sense also detects that beyond the archway lies the only sure route by which you can gain access to the higher levels of this dread citadel. Do you wish to pass through the shimmering archway and risk injury, possibly even death, or would you rather look for an alternative way through to the upper levels of the Crystal Spire?
Okay, I need to say, I do not know how old these books are, but I'm getting very strong flashbacks to the first time we actually saw Sam and Frodo trying to enter Minas Morgul. You know, the whole thing where they suffered from nausea and whatever the fuck it was. So yeah, I do not know what is ripping off what, but this place is eerie. As for the decision, I leave that to you two.
What say ye, Warlord?
I say we should try to look for another way.
Yeah, we don't have so damn much health at the moment. On the other hand,
Yeah.
on the other hand, our Kai's just told us that there is no other way that is safe.
Not the safe way, but okay, that means the other ways might be guarded, but on the other hand, at least we won't have to. If we have to fight something, there's a chance we might get through it without getting harmed. Passing through that thing will definitely harm us.
Yeah, but we might have to fight more Cabala.
Yeah, but like I said, we might be able to get through a fight without getting hurt.
Yeah, alright, Daddy. Let's see if we can find another way.
Okay. You circle around the hall, keeping a very eye on the frozen humanoids that line the walls in case your presence here should cause them to animate. Fortunately, your caution proofs are necessary. They remain completely immobile. Wait, did I? Yes, this is the wrong one. As you pass by the shimmering archway, you feel nausea rising from the pit of your stomach, and a wave of dizziness makes you falter for a few moments. Lose 2 endurance points. However, your dark persistence pays off when you discover a partially concealed panel in the wall. As you step near it, it slides open to reveal a flight of steps which ascends to an empty chamber. Here you discover a door of opaque green crystal set flush into the north wall. Closer investigation reveals a curious lock plate positioned in its center. Do you wish to examine the lock, or would you ignore the crystal door?
Let's try
Let's take
examining
a
it.
little look.
Wow, just getting near that thing hurt us.
You examine the intricate lock plate and determine that it operates by psychic energy. You study the intricate patterns which embellish it, and gradually you realize that they give clues to a 3-digit number. By projecting the image of this number at the lock, using your psychic powers, you will release the locking mechanism and cause the door to open. The first of the 3 numbers is equal to the number of islands which can be found between the Tossa Sea and the Gulf of Concord. The second of the 3 numbers is equal to the total of islands which can be found in Lake Gargon. The third and final number is equal to the number of cities that can be found on the banks of the river Segar.
Well, the whole island thing I know is 2, according to the map, but otherwise I'm sort of stumped.
Yeah, between the Tosa Sea and the Gulf of Concord.
There's one. It's Asgard.
Yeah, between them, that's just one. That's Asgard. It's between the 2 of them.
And the others? What was the other clues?
The second of the 3 numbers is equal to the total of islands which can be found in Lake Gargon. The third and final number is equal to the number of cities that can be found on the banks of the river Segar.
Okay, I see no islands on Lake Gargon.
No. And the river Segar.
River Segar. Yes, I see that. What was the riddle with that?
The number of cities at river Segar.
Like also 0.
Yeah, so 1-1-0-0.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
And it is correct! The instant you project the correct number at the lock plate, the entire door begins to shimmer and lose its solidity. It becomes transparent and then it fades completely, as if it has evaporated into thin air. With a smile of satisfaction on your lips at having solved the riddle of the door, you step through the now open portal and climb a set of stairs which await you beyond. At the top of the stairs you find a chamber where the walls and floor are thick with frost. Standing beside a locked door is a crystal plinth on which lies an onyx key, covered by a clear glass dome. Your Kai's sixth senses tingles as you approach it. You sense that the glass dome is protected by sorcery. Do you already have an onyx key?
Let me have a look.
It's not like we have a lack of keys in general.
Let me see. Hold on. Onyx. Oblong, blah 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 blah. No. No, I think that is one of the very few items we do not possess.
Do you wish to use Kai Alchemy or Grand Nexus then?
Grand Nexus, I would say.
Yeah, I don't think we have alchemy.
No, you don't.
No,
That's
we
right.
don't.
So you wish to use Grand Nexus. Do you wish to use Grand Nexus?
Yes, please.
Yes.
It was Magi magic you had. Using your Kai Mastery, you cause the glass dome to rise a few inches from the plinth. Quickly you snatch up the key, taking care not to touch either the plinth or the cover hovering above it. Then you will the glass dome to descend slowly to its original position. You got an onyx key.
Hooray!
As a special item, so add it to your key skirt.
Or maybe just a part of the belt where we have all the keys.
Having obtained the key, you now try it in the door and find that it fits perfectly. You give it a gentle twist, confident that it will unlock the door and allow you entry to whatever lies beyond. Roll the die, give an ear.
Key. 3.
There's a faint click and the door opens without a sound. You walk through and emerge in a chamber composed entirely of polished black crystal, where you see myriad images of yourself trailing away into infinity within the mirror-smooth walls. At first you see only your own reflection, but when you cast your gaze around this eerie chamber, you realize that you are not alone. Standing guard at an open archway are a trio of undead creatures, the like of which you have never encountered before. They are armed with barbed tridents which they hold loosely in their corpse-green hands. Suddenly they become aware of your presence and come scurrying forward, their trident raised in readiness to pin you to the wall. Do you wish to use your bow?
Yes.
Yeah.
You draw and fire an arrow at the leading creature. To your horrified disbelief, the shaft passes cleanly through its chest, meeting no resistance whatsoever, and then shatters uselessly against the far wall.
Again? Okay, I'll write this down. What are these creatures called? Kalaha something?
These are not Kabbalah, these are Kajada.
Kamala and Kajada are immune to arrows. I'll write that down.
We're just naming these things to games. I said Kabbalah and he said Kalaha.
Kajada, to be specific.
Oh.
You drop your bow and unsheath a hand weapon. Well, I guess you don't want to use your summon spell this time either.
No.
Oh.
You drop your bow and unsheath your fist, only just in time to defend yourself from these deathly creatures as they launch a lightning swift attack. And they're immune to your normal psychic powers, but you can use your upgraded forms of psychic powers if you want to. Do remember you still have those, both the Kite Surge and the Kite Blast, that you can use if you want.
So those things we can use.
Yep, but those cost life.
Oh yeah, so that's not something I think we should consider for this point.
Yeah, in any case, you're now fighting the free Kajada. And what's your combat skill at? It should be at...
It is, let me see, minus the summons blah, 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 blah. It would be the 37 again, I think.
Yikes. So you're fighting the Kajada. Yeah, give an ear over your die.
Sure. 6.
Right, the creatures launch attacks with you with a sharp weaponry, and you barely manage to not be completely skewered. Nonetheless, You take a gruesome hit. You lose 6 endurance points. Nonetheless, you launch out with a fierce attack and punch one of them in the snarls. Roll the die again.
9.
Right. You follow up your assault with a vicious series of jabs and blows to the creature's torso, but its comrades come in from the side and stab at you with their sharp weapons. You lose 3 endurance points.
Wow.
Roll the die.
Oh, 7.
7, right. You kick one of the creatures in the crotch and launch a kick at another's face that sends it spinning through the air. But the third one manages to surprise you and stab you in the arm. You lose 5 endurance points.
Well, congratulations, Lone Wolf. You have just won eternal peace.
That was the 41st time I died.
Yep.
Well, in this case, it was actually the 32nd time we died.
32nd time we died. That was the 32nd time I died. Okay, how did you say we died this time?
Stabbed in the arm, killed by elite undead.
Yeah, that about sums it up.
Stabbed in the arm, bled out.
So, do you want to take a break here?
Sounds about right.
Yeah, let's.
Might be a good time to do so.
Well, we can always take a break while Lone Wolf is dead.
Yeah. So, this has been Eric Cobra.
And Ron and Arja.
And Warlord 1.
And give it here.
And this has been Let's Play Lone Wolf Blind. See you all around.
See you around, folks.
See ya.